Hi! Welcome to 4 easy lunch recipes, and we are starting with this almost aglio olio garlic olive oil Scissor pasta. We're making the pasta from scratch and no need to be scared. It's just 3 ingredients: all-purpose flour, salt and warm water. I put these 3 in a bowl together, used a chopstick to combine, and then kneaded with my hands for a couple of minutes till a smooth ball of dough was formed. Now this recipe only takes about 20 minutes, so the next step is to make our sauce for the pasta. Usually I don't really slice my garlic so gently, but since garlic is what makes this dish, I am being lenient and I also chopped a couple of button mushrooms. After I was done chopping, I immediately transferred the chopped garlic pieces to a hot pan with olive oil. It's important to use a good quality olive oil here. Keeping the flame on low, the garlic cloves turned golden in about 3 minutes, and that's when I added the mushrooms and just let them cook together. While that's cooking, let's boil the pasta. I took the dough and made it into sort of a log and just started cutting with a scissor. Now this idea of scissor noodles is not mine. I took inspiration from an Insta reel that I cannot find right now. Anyways, I boiled the scissor pasta in water for about 7 to 10 minutes or till it literally looks and feels like store-bought pasta, and transferred to the garlic mushrooms. I seasoned with chili flakes, salt and pepper and some cheese and just a splash of pasta water to help everything come together. I topped the finished pasta with more olive oil and cheese, and this is just one of those recipes which makes me love the art of cooking even more, because it's literally not even 10 ingredients that make this dish, but the overall taste, every single bite you take, it's just so good. Next up, we have Mexican-inspired chili, a warm bowl of cooked lentils and beans, always giving me fusion vibes of Indian dal and rajma, and I'm here for it. Fun fact, the first video I ever posted on YouTube, I ate this very chili in that, and also a couple other videos, and y'all have always loved it, so here's how you make it. I crossed my tomatoes and put them in hot boiling water to boil. I would have baked it, but a lot of you have said y'all don't have an oven, so in this video there's no oven used. When the tomatoes had cooked, I took them out and let them cool down, and while that was happening, I chopped garlic, quite a bit of garlic. I peeled the tomatoes and the skins came off very easily. Very roughly chopped the tomatoes, and I always take out this white part. I sauteed the garlic in some oil before adding the chopped tomatoes and letting it simmer away for 8 minutes. I added about half a cup of red lentils that I soaked for about an hour. Added some boiling water, mixed and then seasoned. I like seasoning my chili in stages so that there's a lot of flavor packed in there. Right now there's salt, cumin, oregano, pepper and onion powder. I combine everything very well before covering and letting simmer for 20 minutes at least. See, the water has been soaked up by the dal, and now I add corn and boiled beans. I'm doing a mixture of chickpeas and kidney beans, but you could literally add whatever you like. You could also add sweet potato, that tastes great too. Time to season again: salt, cocoa powder, soy sauce and just a tiny bit of brown sugar. Simmering this for 20 more minutes, we get a beautiful thick chili, adding herbs for freshness and color, and this is ready to eat. This is one of those recipes that I'm just super proud of. It's so warm and comforting and can literally be eaten with anything: rice, pasta, roti, mashed potatoes. On its own, it's so yummy. A cold sesame pasta salad, because summers are almost here, if not already here. See, the thing is, all day I feel really hot and complain about it, but at night I'm still using my winter blanket and it's not even cold at night. So I started by prepping the raw vegetables. I chopped onions, cucumbers and carrot. To a big mixing bowl, I added chopped garlic, this leftover green onion oil, but chili oil or toasted sesame oil works too, tahini, soy sauce, rice vinegar and a splash of hot water, salt, pepper and chili flakes, and that's it. Whisked well together until a dressing was formed, and now it is time to add in the chopped vegetables, some sprouts, coriander, and your choice of pasta. I used penne, but I also love spaghetti in it. Combined well and served. I topped with black and white sesame seeds and sesame oil, and there you have a very beautiful plate of sesame pasta salad that just hits the spot. It's cold, flavorful, and just so good. 10 out of 10 recommend. Lastly, we have tacos that are inspired by birria tacos. So these tacos are a beautiful but very time-consuming dish, and since we're keeping it simple today, these are not traditional but nonetheless very tasty. I started by making a dough for the taco shells. I did half and half of all-purpose flour and corn flour with salt and water to combine. Kneaded till I got a ball, and now it's time to make the birria or the sauce I'm going to dip the tacos in. Traditionally, birria is a beef stew that is slow cooked till the meat is tender, but I'm vegetarian here, so I'm just gonna make the sauce from tomatoes and spices. I used red chilies, cinnamon, cumin, onions, garlic, basically a lot of flavor, and let that simmer for about 20 minutes. Meanwhile, I chopped mushrooms, which are gonna be the taco filling. I sauteed the chopped mushrooms in a pan with no oil. By now, the birria liquid is ready to be taken off heat and to be blended. I removed the bay leaves and just transferred everything to a blender with some salt, vinegar and water. And there you have it, the sauce. But it's important to strain it first, and I did, and all the spice that was left, I added to the mushrooms along with some birria sauce. See, that looks so yummy. That's a pretty good filling. Let's make the taco shells now. I rolled out the dough with some flour dusted all over it to prevent sticking, and then just shaped my shells. I cooked the shells for a minute per side only because they're gonna be cooked again. I dipped in the birria sauce and then placed in a pan. Added the mushroom filling with some cheese and closed it like a sandwich to cook them on both sides. This isn't burnt, okay? That's char. You want it. It's not burnt. It's flavor, color. We want that. I served with some more birria sauce on the side with a piece of lemon, and lunch is ready. Well, you can make it for dinner too. I know the process looks very long, but it's pretty simple to make, so try it. And that's it for the lunch ideas in this video. I'll see you very soon. Bye!
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, I wonder